We're about to start the second period between the CSB Blazers and the Arellano Chiefs. The Blazers will open the second quarter with an 8-point lead, 22-14. What stood out for you in that opening quarter, Danica?
During the first quarter, the Blazers were very efficient. They were 56% from the field. Meanwhile, for the Arellano Chiefs, they have to take care of the ball for the second quarter. They already have 9 turnovers, which forced their coach to call a timeout, multiple timeouts as early as the first quarter. And of course, with the turnovers that the Arellano Chiefs committed, the Blazers took advantage and was able to translate it to 10 fast break points.
And that's why there is pressure on Gilbert De La Torre, Levi De La Cruz, and Ian Alban to set the table properly for the Chiefs here in the second period. Alban spins, and he was fouled by Naive. Rob Naive committing his first personal foul, and that'll be the first team foul against the Chiefs here in the second period.
Shot clock, 14 seconds.
You mentioned the turnover situation of the Chiefs. That was their big problem in that opening period.
Yes, and that's the main reason why the Blazers are up. Because majority of the points of the Blazers came from the fast break, came from the turnovers of the Arellano Chiefs.
Pastoran against De La Torre. Good bounce pass to Naive.
That was a good backdoor cut, but he wasn't able to finish the baseline shot.
Meantime, here's De La Torre, high looper. And the ball will stay with the Arellano Chiefs as we go to Geniel Krishna.
Miko and Danica also back on court right now is on top right. Ian Alban, who is now feeling extra better after not being able to play against Perpetual last time. Alban took his day off after experiencing a 4-day-long migraine that led him to take a checkup. Alam mo, Miko and Danica, nakwento pa nga sa akin ni Adrian na kinabahan siya for his health, kaya hindi na daw siya nagdalawang isip na magpunta sa hospital on the 4th day at nalaman niya ni Adrian na it's his blood shooting up causing him hypertension, and so with the migraine. Hindi pa nga naiwasan magbiro ni Adrian na high blood daw ang nakuha niya because of eating lechon in their plates for almost every night. Now that he's back, sabi niya he's ready to help the Chiefs, especially their new coach, Miko and Danica.
You know, if you eat lechon
Every night.
Baka,
no surprise.
medyo. Actually, okay yun. I would like that. Vivo X21, perfect shot there for Ian Alban, who we might recommend na take it easy on. Okay naman ang lechon, wag namang gabi-gabi. Kasi kung hindi hypertension, overweight naman na magiging problema. Meantime, our guest on the line is Kendrix Belica, one of the big men of Coach T.Y. Tang. The ball will go to the Chiefs.
Substitution for the Blazers. Edward Dixon.
Cajun personnel here. Belica sits down, and Edward Dixon is back in the ball game. Renz Alcoriza crossing the half-court line. 2 minutes having gone by here in the second period. Alcoriza for 3. But the Chiefs not shooting well from Rainbow Country in this game.
I think that was a rush shot by Renz Alcoriza.
Open shot, Justin Butang for 3.
Justin Butang, 3.
Wow, Justin Butang in double figures with 11 points. And it's back to a 10-point lead for the Blazers, matching their biggest lead of the game. And that will be an offensive foul. Here's that move by Ronan Santos. So the foul on Santos, and then collateral damage si Ian Alban na taga na dyan nung I think two guys landed on Ian Alban, but it was Ronan Santos who committed the offensive foul. So Alban is okay. He's on his feet, and action continues here in the second period. Earlier today, the Letran Knights beat the Mapua Cardinals 84-69, thereby pushing the Knights up to 8-4 in the team standings. And the Cardinals slide to 4-9.
Pushing foul number 24, Ronan
Third personal foul on Ronan Santos.
Maui Sera Joseph coming in for Ronan Santos.
And Ronan Santos goes to the bench, and Maui Sera Joseph back in the game. Justin Gutang, look at his stat line so far. Leading all scorers with 11 points. Haruna with a spin. And there's a push. It will go against Edward Dixon.
The Blazers has been very aggressive in grabbing those rebounds and taking advantage. I think that was a foul.
The push by Dixon. And he will not protest. Alam niya nahuli siya in that play.
Another full court press by the Blazers. Prince Carlos has been smothering Levy de la Cruz even at the start of the first quarter.
Meantime, here's Cañete against Gutang, and the ball will stay with the Chiefs. Michael Cañete with 5 points so far. As Lucho enters the game, replacing Edward Dixon, who picked up his second personal foul. Sarah Joseph for 3. And Prince Carlos clears the rebound. He steps on the gas. He goes to Gutang, who is fouled, and Gutang will score.
Justin Gutang taking it hard to the basket. He already has 13 points. But let's also give credit to Prince Carlos, who had a big rebound and was able to look for that outlet pass for Justin Gutang.
Nice drop pass by Carlos to Gutang, and Justin Gutang, medyo naka-extra gel si Gutang. Parang Dragon Ball Z na yung buhok ni Justin Gutang, who now challenges, who actually did not challenge Michael Cañete. Cañete going all the way for the layup. He has 7 points today. Approaching the 6-minute mark of the second quarter. Still a 10-point lead for the Blazers. Naboa. Shot clock down to 5. They go to Lucho at the post. Shot clock down to 2. Lucho's not aware. He did not know the time situation. And no one told him about the time situation.
I think Prince Carlos was trying to tell him, but he wasn't able to.
We're approaching the halfway mark of the second quarter. Craniel Viloria against Haruna, and that's another turnover against the Chiefs.
For Prince Carlos.
Gutang to Carlo Young. Shot clock down to 10. Good pass, Haruna to Lucho.
It's nice to see the Blazers recognizing the mismatch between the bigs, trying to feed Clement Lucho the ball.
Shot clock, 15 seconds.
Cañete against Lucho. Cañete inside. Smooth move. Can't get the bounce. Naboa to Gutang. Gutang playing well. Good pass to Haruna.
Yankee Haruna.
Good recognition by Justin Gutang. You see Yankee Haruna cutting for that easy 2.
And another turnover. Yankee Haruna on the way for 2. So a big second quarter here for the Blazers, now enjoying their biggest lead of the game at 14 points. And this is where the timeout situation comes into play. Justin Gutang, good no-look pass to Haruna. And then Haruna with a swipe. Haruna going all the way for 2. Viloria. De La Cruz. De La Cruz zigzagging inside. And Luchu taps it over to Carlo Young.
You know, if you saw earlier during the full court press, you'll see Clement Luchu still involved. Usually kasi if it's the big man, your role is just the goalkeeper to stay inside. But Clement Luchu was very aggressive in denying his man and being involved in their full court press. So talagang you'll see the Blazers are showing solid defense and trying to redeem themselves coming from last game.
But Naboa will miss the 3, but Luchu is there, and Luchu is called for traveling.
I think he was trying to slice both defenders for using that power dribble. But you'll see Maui Sarah Joseph and Michael Cañete smothering him.
Eh, nandun kasi yung power pero nawala yung dribble. Kaya siya tinawagan ng traveling. So approaching the last 3 minutes of the second quarter, and that's a reach-in foul by Velasco.
Pushing foul on number 11, Luigi Velasco.
Luigi Velasco just entered the ball game. But he's doing what the Blazers have been doing since the start of the game, which is, I mean, really annoying defense.
Yes. Actually, majority of the players has been containing their man pretty well. And of course, now that you mentioned it, pati si Clement Luchu, very aggressive in defending their man.
Good drop pass. Luchu is fouled.
I think he wasn't anticipating the drop pass, but was looking for the rebound. With that kind of middle drive, he thought he was going all the way. That's why he was surprised he was going to go for the drop pass. But at least he was in the right position. Kaya he was fouled.
2 shots for Clement Luchu.
Well, Luchu has had an energetic stint on the floor. He's been fighting for rebounds, fighting for second chance points, and very much involved in the pressure defense of the Blazers.
And you know, for Clement Luchu, it's not always about the height, it's not always about aggressiveness, but his constant effort in grabbing those rebounds. Because he knows that's his role in the team. So he wants to make sure that he's able to deliver and help the team for today's game.
I totally agree with that playing style, that it's never about the height.
It's never about the height. It's
Yes,
all
I
about
agree.
the effort.
I agree, 5,000%. It should never be about the height. As Velasco on courts, a rebound for Ian Alban.
As you'll see, even Prince Carlos was going for the rebound earlier. You saw Ian Alban for the offensive rebound and making that easy too. So hindi lang big man talaga ang dapat or entitled to grab those rebounds.
Shot clock down to 8. Cañete with the fake, the drive, the scoop shot, and he will take 2 free throws.
Foul on number 2, Yannick Naboa.
Blazers suddenly breaking away here in the second period. Blazers on top 35-18 as we enter this timeout. Well, the Arellano Chiefs in a very critical adjustment period. They parted ways with their head coach, Jericho Diniera, and so Ian Alban and the rest of the Chiefs, they have to proceed in this tournament with a new head coach in comebacking coach Junji Ablan. But right now, in this game, the Chiefs are struggling from the field. Michael Cañete and Ian Alban are fine, but the rest of the team, it's happening again, Danica, just like what happened in their last game.
Yes, you'll see that it's crucial for the other players to contribute and help Michael Cañete and Ian Alban to carry their team for a win today. So you'll see na it should be a collective effort as a team to execute their plays, to make sure they have good shot selection. So we'll see for the second quarter if they're gonna make the necessary adjustments.
But the CSB Blazers so far in complete control of this ball game as we approach the last 2 minutes of the second quarter. Justin Gutang, for instance, he's been great. 13 points to lead all scorers so far. Naboa on the left side, he fires a three. And a rebound for Michael Cañete. Cañete now with 4 rebounds today.
Ian Alban is asking for the screen and Michael Cañete with the backdoor cut. But you have Clement Lucio anticipating for that denial. That was a good backdoor cut by Michael Cañete, but it's hard. It's quite difficult to make an easy two if you have Clement Lucio inside.
Archie Concepcion in the ball game for the first time. Sir Joseph shot clock down to 2. And what a three-point shooting of the Chiefs. Really needs a tremendous improvement.
Even during the first quarter, majority of their shots were really rushed. First pass, they take the shot. That's why they have limited options and were not able to execute the plays very well.
Shot clock down to 8 for the Blazers. Gutang is fouled. Oh no, wait a minute. It's an offensive foul on Unique Naboa.
Offensive foul on number 2, Unique Naboa. That's his second foul.
And then there's something wrong with Justin Gutang, who, I don't know, maybe, I think he got hit in the eye.
Substitution for the Blazers.
Really,
coming in for Unique Naboa.
Actually, he's in pain. Let's see what happened. There, he got poked in the eye.
Yeah, he got poked
by Ken Segura. There's Coach T.Y. Tang. They should be happy with this, already matching their season average in fast break points, and we're just in the second quarter.
Their season average is 12.8 and they have 13 today. Able to translate the turnovers of the Arellano Chiefs.
Cañete for 3. Yes, sir!
I think that was the second three-point shot of the game for the Arellano Chiefs.
The first three-point shot was the first shot of Levi De La Cruz.
Oh, yeah.
All the way at the start of this game. Meantime, Segura has it. Segura on the move. Segura to Alban, erased by Lucio, but there's a foul.
That was a good look by Ian Alban looking for Michael Cañete with the open three.
Substitution for the Blazers. Yankee Haruna coming in for Luigi Velasco.
Luigi Velasco steps out. Yankee Haruna is sent back in the ball game. And Ian Alban will have 2 free throws.
Actually, that's another thing that the Arellano Chiefs should recognize. They shouldn't be forcing themselves in taking those outside shots, but instead they have to drive those open lanes and execute their plays. So it's either they score off a 2 or make those free throws. They need to get fouled just so they could make their presence felt that they are taking it strong to the basket.
Gutang to Pastoran. 11-point lead for the Blazers. Shot clock down to 10. Gutang spins. Goes to Lucio, and you know, Gutang is doing everything here. He's scoring and finding open teammates.
And it's worth pointing out that the Blazers already have 28 points inside the paint, whereas the Arellano Chiefs, they only have 12. Because we mentioned nga, they've been forced to take outside shots.
Like that one.
Like that.
Shot clock, our game clock down to 2 seconds. Concepcion, yes, he beats the buzzer. So Archie Concepcion and the Chiefs, although they struggled in this first half, at least they end the first half on a bright note. Michael Cañete so far with 11 points to lead the Chiefs. Prince Carlos and Justin Gutang and the Blazers, they had an excellent second quarter.
Yes, for the second quarter, the Blazers were able to break away from the Arellano Chiefs because they were able to translate the turnovers of the Arellano Chiefs and had to make sure that they were looking for those mismatches, especially from Clement Luchu.
There's Gutang locating Luchu. Gutang's very active in finding open teammates. Justin Gutang with 13 points to lead the Blazers, and the Blazers are on top 37-26 at the half.